Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable judges, respected teachers, and my dear friends. Good morning, may peace and blessing of Allah be upon us all. I am Diva Aulia Ramadhani, but people usually call me Diva. I'm 16 years old. I'm from SMAM Muhammadiyah 7 PANCENG. Today, I'm honored to speak a topic that defines our future. The role of youth in developing human resources from the perspective of Islam and Muhammadiyah. My friends, when we talk about development, most people think it would be buildings, roads, or maybe technology. But Islam teaches us that the greatest form of development isn't about things. It's about people. It's about building human beings with faith, knowledge, and character. The Quran says in Surah Al-Qasas, verse 77, seek the life to come by means of what Allah has granted you, but don't forget your share of this world. My beloved friends, we, the youth, aren't just the future of this nation, we are its present threats. The Prophet Muhammad built this mission with the help of young people. Ali bin Abi Talib was only a teenager when he defended Islam. And then Mus'ab bin Umair was a young man when he became the first ambassador of Islam in Medina. Islam has always trusted the youth. Why? Because youth are full of energy, creativity, and idealism. The three ingredients that every civilization needs to rise. More than a century ago, a young visionary named Kiai Ahmad Dahlan understood the truth. He realized that the progress of Muslims depended on education and enlightenment. That's why he founded Muhammadiyah, not as a political movement, but as a movement to develop people, their minds, their morals, and their future. Through schools, universities, hospitals, and community service, Muhammadiyah has built millions of strong and educated Muslims across Indonesia. That's what true human resource development means, empowering people to serve God and humanity. Now, what about us? What can we do as the next generation of Muhammadiyah and Indonesia? First, we must learn seriously. Knowledge is the foundation of human development. The Prophet said, seeking knowledge is an obligation for every Muslim. In today's world, knowledge isn't just about science or technology. It's about learning how to think critically, act ethically, and communicate wisely. Second, we must build character. Smart people without morals can destroy society, but people with both intelligence and integrity can rebuild it. Muhammadiyah always emphasized akhlak mulia, noble character, as the soul of education. So, let's not just be clever students. Let's be honest, humble, and helpful. Third, we must serve society. Being young means being useful. Let's join social programs, help in the mosque, teach children, or lead community projects. Every small act of kindness contributes to the development of human resources. Because we are serving hearts, not the skills. My friends, without faith, development is blind. Without values, education becomes empty. Islam gives meaning to our struggle, and Muhammadiyah gives structure to our action. When faith and knowledge work together, we create civilized humans. People who are smart in the minds, clean in the heart, and strong in spirit. So, let us not wait to become old enough to contribute. Let us start now, with what we have, where we are. Let's read more. Let's think deeper. Let's act better. Because the future of Indonesia depends on how we, the youth, prepare ourselves today. Remember what Ahmad Dahlan once said: don't be afraid of being small, be afraid of doing nothing. My friends, let's be the generation that continues the Muhammadiyah spirit to empower, to enlighten, and to educate. Let's build Indonesia not only with buildings, but with brilliant minds and beautiful hearts. That's how we develop true human resources. With knowledge, faith, and service. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.